know, so sorry. I had to cross my legs there. There's not too much space going on behind here. Anyway, I love talking about pores because when we think about aging, right? We address lines, wrinkles, brightness, uneven skin tone, right? Texture of our skin. What about our pores? You look at a young child, you can't see their pores. As we age, they become the size of craters. Then they get filled with gook, black gook, white gook, all kinds of gook, and then they get bigger and bigger and bigger. So we know what happens then. We lose the elasticity. Looks like the outside of an orange. What if I told you, just give us maybe about 20 minutes. We're gonna transform the way your pores look. You put this pore magnet on and it just sucks out all of the dirt, all of the gook, all of the sebum, all the buildup inside of that pore. And a clean pore, ladies, is an invisible pore. So Miss Colette just did her forehead. Look at the brightness, look at the evenness, look how her skin just looks flawless. I cannot wait to share with you how simple and how easy this is. It's different than any other pore mask peel-off you've ever tried before. First of all, every skin type can use this. Everyone can benefit from it. And this is the way you normally buy the Pore Off, right here. This is $24.50 for one. That's a full 2-ounce size. It's on hsn.com. There it is, $24.50. So look what we're gonna do today. It's $34.98. Hey, we're gonna double it up. We're gonna give you another 2 ounces. Right? That'd be great, right? You're right there at what, 50 bucks? Almost $50 for 2. Oh, wait a minute, we're gonna give you another one. All right, well now we're at $75. Oh wait, let us give you another one. Right? You're well over $100. Today, we're gonna give you the 2 ounce and then the super size 6 ounce. Look at the size of this. So each one of these is 2. So imagine 2, 4, 6. 6 ounces and a 2 ounce. So you get everything. That's a $72 value. This is a $24.50 value for only $34.98. Because aging is not just about wrinkles, ladies. It's a $96 value today for only $34.98. If you want to tighten the look of your skin, if you want a flawless look to your skin, if you just want to even out your pores, you've got to deep cleanse them. And that you can clean, you can exfoliate, but this is different. There is a magnet, there's special ingredients that go deep in that pore, suck it all out. And I'll show you on my hand. I left this on just so you can see. Put a layer on, waited a half an hour, and you can put this all over or just wherever those enlarged pores are. You gently peel it off, and you're going to reveal beautiful, bright, healthy skin. And all that gook and that buildup for those pores is right here inside of this. Now you can see over 17,000 of these ordered. You have one more quick special tonight, or a chance to pick it up tonight, and then that's it. It's gone. You'll never see this deal offered again. We love having Dimitri joining us. He's not only the founder and the creator, he's 3rd generation esthetician. He's the formulator. He has his own research and development department in California. He manufactures, he does everything. So welcome, Dimitri. I love talking about this product because pores are so important and often overlooked. We just go ahead, we pick our face, we put on harsh ingredients, right? Salicylic acids and heavy glycolic acids. It's not cleaning the pore, it's just masking the problem.
Right, so, and let's face it, your pores aren't gonna clean themselves. And a face cleanser or a makeup remover, those aren't deep pore, deep pore cleaners. And to get pores clean, typically women would go to an esthetician. I trained estheticians for years, and we would do a deep pore extraction facial, right? Well, now you can do it yourself at home and save a fortune. This is the Pore Magnet Peel-Off Mask. So here's how it works. So here's your pore, right? And there's a pore, there's a bulb underneath, right? This is the basal gland, the bulb of the pore. And this contains moringa seeds and red clover and a little bit of salicylic that can help clean that out, break that down. And then there's a brilliant Brazilian mineral-rich and oligo-element-rich clay from Brazil. That's black. This is not charcoal. I don't like charcoal. And then when it dries, you literally let it dry and you just peel it off. Now you could do it in patches, like across your forehead, across your T-zone, and your chin, or you could do your whole face, but you have to really let it dry. Like you got to give it the full 40 minutes or whatever it takes you to dry. It depends on how sweaty or hot your skin is or oily. And then you can peel it off as well, right? And then your pores are clean. And if they're really congested, you can do this several times in a row and then 2 or 3 times a week to maintain. The other thing about this is if you don't keep your pores clean, if you don't clean them out at deep levels, they'll continue to dilate, dilate, dilate. When you get older and you lose your elasticity, they stretch open like rubber bands and the shape distorts. Have you ever seen those people that look like they have a million wrinkles on their chin? Those are just pores that haven't been cleaned in
Right?
a long time.
Sometimes you can feel them, right? Or you look in front of that
Yeah.
10-time magnifying mirror, which ladies, don't do that alone for long periods of a time.
Don't.
Because, right, they end these little tiny pores, they end up like looking like huge craters. How do you clean them?
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to pick. You don't want to get in there and harm your skin in any way, right? And how often did our parents
No.
say, never pick your face, you know? But there's a way that you can remove them now without having to see someone to extract them. So when you can see that pore, think about it. It's only gonna get worse and worse and worse. A clean pore is an invisible pore. Think about this. Think about the texture of an apple. It's nice and smooth, right? No bumps, nothing. Think about the texture of an orange. There's those little pits all over it. How many of us look in the mirror and you see those little pits? You go to put your makeup on and you see these little holes. Those are your enlarged pores. How can you change that? How do you stop all of your makeup from settling in there? You gotta clean that pore. This is going to clean that pore out for you. So whether you put makeup on or not, you've got a flawless look to your skin. Remember, this is over $70 right here. That's a 6 ounce Pore Magnet Pore Perfector Peel Off. That's $72. This is the 2 ounce, the normal size right here, and that's $24.50. You get it all today. You can even secure it on auto ship for only $34.98. Try it. Just give it a go. We're all taking the mask off, you know, Dimitri, and you're seeing like, oh my gosh, why does my skin look so bad? Why is it so angry? Why do I see all the little dots? Why am I breaking out? What's going on? Cleansing is just not enough. That buildup keeps building up and building up and building up, and then, right, you've got a bigger problem than just a little pore, right?
That's right. You could eventually get a blown out pore that,
Right?
that looks like it's turned outside. It's a big hole. Now, keratin combines with that sebum as well. And that's what creates that cement in your pores. And when that cement in the pores gets dirty from pollution, it turns dark, right? You get those little dark dots.
Yes.
So it's very important to keep your pores clean. The secret to beautiful skin is keeping your pores clean over a long period of time. But it's never too late to start cleaning your pores. So you should start using it somewhere between 14 and 16 years old and use it the rest of your life. It's very good for men. Men tend to get a lot of congestion around their pores because they have deeper pores around the nose and the cheeks and the forehead, especially, right?
Oh,
and
yes.
this is going to help clean that out for you, and it's so easy to do.
But you see the change after one use, Dimitri, and I know we're gonna show you live here in our studio, and I know we've got some pre-produced. We're gonna share with you because it is amazing. This is one of the biggest game changers there are for your skincare. You've gotta be ordering it now. We've got one more quick little presentation. Secure it on auto ship. Look at the brightness in her skin. Look at the evenness back into her skin. It makes the biggest difference, and until you use it, you don't realize how glass-like your skin can really look. We're gonna be talking about a little later on at 11 o'clock. The non-negotiables, everybody's favorite, the Derma Peel, that's gonna be coming up. That's different. This is going deep within that pore and just like a magnet, sucking all that gook up. If she did her whole face, it's like new skin there.
Right, right. And you don't realize how much gunk goes on our skin. Our skin actually has a magnetic charge, right? There's like positive and negative. It's the opposite of greasy pollution. Your skin has the same charge as a diamond. So all the dirty, greasy pollution in the air sticks to your skin like car exhaust. And you don't realize how many metal oxides you're putting on your skin with foundations and blushes and powders and things like that. So when you do this, especially the first time I did it, I was like, oh my God, I found Jimmy Hoffa.
Oh, you did?
We've been looking for
We've been looking for him for decades. Finally, somebody found him.
That's how big that was. That's how big it was. And then I told my sister, I'll show you my sister. She has it on her face. I'll show you later how we peel that off. But you get rid of things that may have been there for a very long time that you don't want. And then your serums can work, Amy. And you know, the older you get, the less, you know how your skin shed less often?
Oh, yeah.
You slow? Well, your keratin too in that pore wall. And then the keratin and hardened, older, drier sebum combined. And you get pores that look dilated and they look like they're hanging open. And then they look like they're misshaped, right? Like they're distorted.
Yeah, they're not, you know, I look at my son, you know, he's 11 years old. I can't see a pore, right? You know, you look at some young children, you don't see a pore. Then you look at yourself and you can see hundreds of them on your nose, thousands on your chin, right? And they just keep getting bigger and bigger. If they're clean, you don't see them. Makeup doesn't settle into them. Think about all the sunblocks that we're wearing, the long wearing makeup, the mask that we had on for over a year, right? All of that buildup in those pores. There's not another product that allows you to get that gook out. And I'm not just talking about, you know, the things that you can see. We're talking about the sebum that may have been in there for months. And again, a little bit goes on, you let it dry, you peel it off, and the skin is flawless. It's even, it's bright, right? It's not like, and it doesn't hurt. It's not like you're ripping or pulling your skin.
No, and the skin does look poreless. And that is how you get poreless skin. You keep your pores clean. And there's, especially in a lot of countries, they believe that when your pores are clean, they don't stretch open as much and you don't sag as much, right? Because I've trained for estheticians like all over the world, right? I've learned so much about the skin for so many years. And there's one thing that's in common in every single country and every single professional will tell you, keep your pores clean or they'll expand and you don't want that.
No.
And it's never too late to keep them clean. And sunscreens, Amy, you said something about sunscreens. Sunscreens are really clogging, especially the waterproof sunscreens, right?
Oh, they are.
So it's really important. And if you're super congested, I'll tell you a little trick. Do your dermapeel. Clean it off good so there's no oil stuff behind, and do the mask. And then it's like you've gone and done a real facial. We are cruelty-free.
That's such a good point.
We got our bunny.
I do want to point out, here's the routine that you want to do. You have an AM, PM cleanser. We're going to be talking about that. We do have those on sale. You want to go ahead and do, you know, your dermapeel. We've got that coming up, a buy one, get one. And then do your peel-off mask. You won't believe how good your skin can really look. And a lot of us, you're right, you're looking at your pores or you're putting on makeup and you're like, why do I look so old? We address lines and wrinkles constantly, I do. We're addressing the tightening of our skin, the sagging of our skin. But the texture of our skin is so very important and often overlooked. So a lot of times we're addressing aging that's not really there. It's really the size of the pore that's making us look older. Think about this, if you can get all that gook out, you're reducing the size of that pore. The minute you do that, the skin is tighter, skin is brighter, it's more refreshed. You've got makeup optional skin because you don't have to worry about putting makeup on and it's settling into those pores and kind of almost enlarging them. Have you ever put powder on or foundation over top of a pore that's congested? Guess what happens, right? It really accentuates it, and then it gets distorted looking the older we get. It's no longer just round. It's like a crater, it's like an oval, right? They keep getting bigger. In fact, look at beautiful Helen Keeney. She put this on, she peeled it off. Look at the rosy glow that she has to her skin. So this is different than other masks. You put this on, you wait a half an hour, and then you reveal the most beautiful skin. I know we're gonna show you a video of the beautiful Sarah so you can see how she did this, because again, aging is not just about wrinkles. We don't wanna pick at our skin. We don't wanna squeeze our skin, right? The minute you see one of those dots come up on your skin, you're like, what do I do? This is the perfect way to go ahead and reveal that beautiful skin. Take a look at what Sarah did, and she videotaped herself using this, and it just takes a couple minutes to reveal the most beautiful skin. Take a look.
Okay, here goes nothing. I'm gonna try to take off the amazing Skinn Pore Magnet Mask all in one piece. It's like one giant magnet for all the impurities that are in your skin. Ooh, it's a good look. I have plenty. Wait for it. This is good. On my way. Already, look how great my skin looks. It's kind of like being a superhero movie right about now. Wow, that is so cool. And this mask is so gross. It has every single impurity in my pores on this mask. You're gonna love it.
How much do we love Miss Sarah? She launched our today's special. She did that. Look how flawless her skin was. And Tina and I were over here like, oh, it's so satisfying. When you pull it off and you see the gook that's coming out, you see it embedded in there, and you're like, oh, thank God it's no longer in my skin. Your skin is so tight, so bright, so soft after one treatment. So you can see over 18,000 of these ordered. I just wanna share with everyone, this value that we're doing, this right here is $24.50, that's 2 ounces. What if I said to you, and there it is on hsn.com, it's exclusive, we're gonna give you a second one. So now you're looking at 4 ounces. That's great. That's like a buy one, get one for $34.98. We're gonna give you a third one. Okay, wait a minute. Now we're at over $75. That's a fantastic deal. What if we give you 4, right? That's 2, 4, 6, 8. We're gonna take these 6 ounces, supersize it into 1 tube, and then give you the travel size. Like I said, you've got one more chance to pick it up as we're approaching almost 19,000 of these ordered. It's free shipping and handling. You can use this on your nose. You can use this around your eye area if you've got enlarged pores underneath your eyes. Maybe it's around the nose to mouth. Maybe it's the chin. Is it the forehead? Have you ever kind of felt and you're like, I feel these little bumps? Or you look in the mirror and you can see a pore congested because you can see all the dirt? That's just what you're seeing topically. There's a lot of sebum and buildup in there. Get that out. And like I said, you don't want to pick your face. Maybe you can't see an esthetician. This is the easiest way for you to get at-home salon quality facial. So do your dermabrasion, do this, and I'm telling you, you're gonna have the most beautiful skin, but you've gotta be ordering it now. This is not one of those charcoal masks. I just wanna be clear on this. This has so many more ingredients inside of this that are actually helping to brighten, give you great anti-aging benefits, but again, secure it on auto ship, because once you start to see the gook, you're always gonna have that beautiful porcelain-like skin.
You are, and you know, and sometimes that pore, if it's not cleansed, and that congestion, that gook that builds up, looks like it's actually higher than the pore. It almost creates a dome. And if you touch your skin, you feel these little tiny bumps. And then you try to put makeup over them, but the makeup doesn't really cover on them, and it looks even worse, and then you look like bumpy. And then if you try to put blush on or anything like that, it doesn't color the surface, or it overcolors the surface, and they even stand out more. Well, this is a great way to not have that and have beautiful skin.
See?
You can't have great skin with congested pores, period. Now, there's one more thing, Amy, I think I forgot to talk about. Do you know that congestion inside the pores can create free radicals? The pollution, the buildup can create free radicals, and free radicals could be wreaking havoc on your pore girdle or the pore wall, and making your skin age even more, making your pores even bigger. And we don't want that going on there. You can see what came out, right? There's even some like white dots on there. All kinds of things come out. You never know.
You never know. Why does it tighten the skin? That's what I noticed.
Well,
it tightens the skin as it's getting rid of all of the gook. And ladies, I don't want you to just think dead skin. We're talking about if you can look in the mirror and you see all those dots, you look in the mirror and it's like black. You look in the mirror and you're like, oh, why are they looking so accentuated and large? This is going in there like a vacuum, and it's sucking it all up so you don't even see them anymore. That's the beauty of what this does, and it does it in the very first time, revealing the most gorgeous, hydrated, plumped, brightening, and now tightening. Because I've never used a mask that gave me that much like tightness back to my skin.
Right. Well, it does contain, remember, first of all, it contains little salicylic, it contains goji berry, it contains moringa seeds. Moringa seed was used to purify water in third world countries. It contains that black Brazilian mineral-rich clay with oligo elements. So it never strips or dries the skin. It even helps hydrate the skin as it's purifying your pores. And let's face it, a clean pore is a tighter pore. And when you have thousands of tighter pores, your skin feels tighter, doesn't it?
Ah, yeah, because the first time everybody was using it, I'm like, why is everything so tight? Like, I feel tight. But you're right.
Great.
Think about all those pores. When it's clean, you get that gook out, you're shrinking it. And as we get older, they get bigger and bigger, these pores. How do you properly cleanse the pore? Like I said, we can exfoliate all we want, but it's not getting into the pore. There's very specific ingredients, like a magnet, going in and sucking all of that out. That's why after the very first time you use this, your skin's brighter, your skin's tighter, it's firmer. So today, remember, this is 6 ounces. That's 3 of the 2 ounces in one. Each one of these is $24.50 a piece. So think about this, $24.50, $24.50, $24.50. So think about that. That's almost $75 right there. And then we're going to give you another $24.50. That's your travel. We put it in the super size, and you can secure it on auto ship. And then you're also going to receive the extra 2 ounce. So it's a total 8 ounces of the Pore Magnet Peel Off mask that you're getting today for, think about it, for under $9. You get to sit at home, put this on, let it sit for about a half an hour. You can use it anywhere on your face, even around your neck. Oh, I just thought about something. What about for the gentlemen? You know, sometimes in the back of their neck, some gentlemen have issues with pores back there. Can they use it there?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, you can use it anywhere you have congested pores.
Anywhere.
And men really need to use this because men have deeper pores, right? And especially through this area, they get really, really, really congested. And you know,
and you don't pick. No picking.
No. I think I've cleaned off cleaned out every pore in America all these years. I've been doing facials and training estheticians and working with clients. And the one thing that it's really hard for me because, sometimes we don't see as good as we get older, and you don't realize how congested your pores are.
No.
And I think God dims our vision to make us feel better. So we don't have to look in the mirror. And
I
then
think you're
when
right.
I look at someone talking to a woman or a man, and I just see these pores, and all I can do just not to reach out and say, "Oh my God, let me get that for you." Well, you don't have to worry about that. This will do it for you.
Isn't that the truth? Or you do look in the mirror and like, how long have you been sitting there? And no, I
Yeah.
didn't see you for how long, or nobody said anything to me, and you're huge on my nose or on my chin. So again, use this anywhere that you've got an enlarged pore. Tina's gonna go ahead and reveal her hand. She's pulling this off. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I'm gonna get it in one piece.
Oh,
I
you are.
love.
It's so satisfying.
Boom, Sarah, I got mine in one piece too. I mean, just do it for make it a game. Like put it on, and then peel that off and see if you can get it off. It's just such a good feeling. And your skin just right when you peel it off, it's like a baby's bottom. It's just so soft.
I know, after one use. And that's the nice thing is it's not like, you use a product and you can see a little bit of a change. You see a dramatic change after one use. So I know a lot of us taking the mask off, your skin's a little crazy, right? It's a little cuckoo. It's like dry over here, oily over here. Pores are the size of craters in small coffee shops, right? How do I go ahead and change my skin? You do it using the pore magnet. Look at the difference. See the brightness? Imagine her whole face. And you can do this all over your entire face. Dimitri, we're almost at 20,000. Yeah. We have a hold going on. Please, you've got one more quick chance to order this. I know you're gonna love the results. Look at the brightness.
Look at the pores. They're clean. And now when she uses serums or skincare, those serums like our age reset serum with the vital factors and the NAD and FRC can go into the skin and work like it's supposed to. Because when your pores are congested, that's as far as anything's going. Period. That's a seal. So you got to keep them clean. And it's such a simple thing, we get so excited about pores, but it's real. It's like brushing your teeth. You got to keep your pores clean. It's the step A in good skin.
And like I said earlier, we forget about it. We're constantly looking at lines and wrinkles, constantly addressing the firmness, elasticity, the volume to our skin. What about our pores? I think in the 10 years of hosting Beauty Report, I don't really remember ever talking about pores or a product design like this was specifically to suck out that gook. And you're right, the older we get, that sebum is thicker, it's heavier, it sits in that pore and just expands it, expands it, expands it, expands it. The nice thing about this is it'll never allow that to get in there. Or if it is in there, it's gonna suck it right out after one use. It's not like you use this and you wait 3 to 6 weeks. No, the first time you use it, you're gonna see your skin change, brighter, firmer, tighter, more even look to your skin. And today, this is over $70. This is $24.50. You get both of them at home and on the go for only $8.75 a month on your credit card. All of our Beauty Today's on 4 interest-free credit card payments. Well over 20,000 of these have been ordered. So again, when you're looking in the mirror and you're saying, okay, what do I need? My skin is like helter-skelter. Where do I start? Control-Alt-Delete, help me out here. It's not just the lines and wrinkles. That texture of your skin is just as important, if not more important, Dimitri, than the lines and wrinkles, right?
Right. And you're right. And this is not like one of those clays that harden on your skin.
No.
Those will make things worse because they're dry. Anything that dries hard and dries the skin is not good for the skin, right? That's really old-fashioned technology. So that will just make you produce an influx of sebum, right? And then it gets trapped, and then it hardens more, and it dehydrates the surface. This hydrate has rich mineral clay.
Look at that.
It tightens, it brightens, it reduces the pores. And you know what's so satisfying? You can literally see, and usually it's on the other side of the charcoal that was on the surface, and depending on how your skin took it, you could literally feel. I can take my finger and run it over this and feel thousands of tiny little bumps that look like little tiny hairs. And that was in my pore. And that is not good in the pore. All you need to use it is 2 or 3 times a week. You know how long this would last me?
I was just gonna say, even if you don't use it all over your face, Dimitri, you can just problems, you know, maybe around the nose. Is it the jaw? Is it your husband's back of the neck? You don't have to use this everywhere. But the point is it works, and you see those results quickly after one use. It smells absolutely amazing. Again, it goes on like a little gel, and then like there, you can see, just wait for it to dry. So it could take 20 minutes, 40 minutes, depends on how thick you apply it, and that's it. You peel it off. The moment you peel it off, and I don't care whether you're in your 20s, you're in your 90s, and you're saying to yourself, you know what? My skin, forget it. I've tried everything, nothing's gonna work. You will not believe how soft, how tight, how smooth your skin will be. I don't care if that pore has been congested for however long, right? You've been looking at it, it gets bigger and bigger. Try this. So we're gonna give everybody 2 more minutes. We are so busy on our today's special. So again, real quick, $24.50 is how we sell this normally. It's a mask. You don't have to use it all the time. You can use it once a week, twice a week, whenever you feel that you need it. That's $24.50. If we said we're gonna double it up, that's almost $50 for $34.98. Fabulous deal. What if we give you one more? That would be great, because these are 2 ounces each, so that would be 6 ounces. Today we're gonna include another 2 ounce. We're just gonna put it in the super size. This is the 6 ounce, plus you're also going to receive the 2 ounce travel. It's a $96 value. Today, you get free shipping and handling. You get to really experience a unique product that you're not seeing anywhere else on the market. You're not finding Skinn cosmetics, by the way, you know, at Nordstrom's or Dillard's or Macy's. No, you're finding it here at HSN. Dimitri James, like I said, 3rd generation esthetician, he has his own research and development department. He manufactures everything. In fact, he manufactures some of the world's most expensive creams. So I love that we have a really unique product here at HSN that's gonna change your skin no matter what your age, no matter what your pore concern is, because a clean pore is an invisible pore. So last and final chance to get this today. We've got one more presentation, coming up where you can order this. So auto ship has been on fire, because once you experience this, you're never gonna wanna be without it. So you can control when you receive it. We'll do it for a complete year, and that's it. But instead of spending $96, well, wait a minute. What would one facial where you would do extractions cost, Dimitri?
Well, it depends. If it's just a half hour, it could be about, you know, $100. If it's a full hour, it could be 120 to 220. So it depends. $250. There's places here that are over $300 where I live, and I'm too nervous to sit that long anyway. I just want to get up and do it for the. I want to get up and give the esthetician a facial. Or I'd rather sit and talk products with her.
Why not? But there's no other product, because this is not a charcoal. I've tried the charcoal mask. I've tried the strips. It dehydrates my skin. My skin looks older, Dimitri. I don't know why. I'm like, why is this so hard on my skin? This is completely different.
It is. It is. Well, it's a nourishing, mineral-rich clay. You know that I know a lady who is a CEO of a very big corporation, and she uses it 5 days a week. She says she just can't go through the day and put her makeup on without using it, because it makes her skin so good. It feels tighter and cleaner and smoother, and her makeup goes on better. She said 5 days a week, every day I work, she said, I do this mask in the morning. So you don't have to get it off in one strip, but it's just fun to do that. This is going to break down the schmutz that's in your pores, right, with moringa seed used to purify water in third world countries. There's going to be goji berry antioxidant and nourishing and hydrating. There's going to be the red clover that breaks it down and then absorb into that mineral-rich black clay and then gently lift it off. Did I yell too loud for you, baby?
Oh, Ruby. You know what?
Little
Before we
Ruby.
say goodbye and approach 21,000, we love Ruby here in Beauty Report. And we love that Ruby loves you.
She was licking my hair.
Little grooming.
She grooms me. You know, she's got this thing where she grooms my hair. I wake up and she's grooming me.
I love it.
And then I read that cats only do that to their people that they love, like other cats that they bond with, to put their scent on, like look after them. It's like, you know, when you walk up to your husband, you clean his lapel off. That's kind of like a sign of that's like marking your territory.
I'll say that to my husband. I'll be like, I'm gonna mark my territory here. Hey, okay, you learn something new every day. All right, I had no idea, Dimitri. We just love seeing Ruby. She doesn't even look real. The cat is so beautiful. So thank you so much. Yeah, we're gonna see you back. Yes, at 11 o'clock. We've got a Skinn takeover for Beauty Report. So thank you so much, Dimitri. I do want to mention the PM cleanser. So while you're ordering our today's special, and I know we're extremely busy,